Hi guys, welcome again to this lovely sunny evening in the, well, near Luton I think. This is Caledonia play. What can we say? Decent positives, decent wood-ish, thicknesses of wood, let's say. Now, the customers listened and they have gone for a swing unit, so when you're swinging moving it's going to be a lot stronger. We were going to do a custom build for them, but they decided to go to Caledonia play because they liked the layout and the look, and I didn't seem to like, why bother copying if there's already something off the shelf. However, if you can see my hand, 2 cuts on the floor, one down here, one on the heel there, blister, splinter, oh, stuck, where are we? In the actual top of my finger there. Now this is all from this wood, which is just rough, horrible. The actual layout is really good. You look at the photos and you think, oh, that's really nice. And then when you actually start looking, the cargo net sags, bit rubbish, half the size of the wood that we use. All the wood is just not really finished properly. Look how rough this is. Worst thing I think is on either one of these steps. So this is, the guy's got a 2 or 3 year old. Look how rough that looks. You can literally pick it off. That one's been stapled a whole load of times. I would just refuse this wood. On a custom build, you'll never ever see wood like this. If you did, completely by accident, but not on that quantity. Occasionally one little bit of bad wood sort of slips through, but normally when we're building it, it gets replaced before you even notice. Now, these ones seem to be alright. It's these steps here, and look at the quality of this. It is awful. How that they are saying that this is play quality wood. This is just cheap batten offline. And this is the problem with buying not from somebody like us, essentially. Like, we are climbing frame people. We turn up, we want the climbing frame to be perfect. We're the ones that are getting looked at. We're not just selling junk online and hoping that people buy it. We literally sell you this, and she would have saved more money coming to us. We would have built more of it. It would have gone up quicker, and she would have saved more on the labour costs. But she's wanted to do it. We've turned up. We've done it. But even the customers come out and said, what happens with the wood? And I said, well, that's how it comes. So there's nothing in the instructions that says we need to sand the whole thing down, and I don't think they really want to spend a day getting us in to sand the thing down. It's going to be an expensive hobby. But anyway, the unit is there. This is awful. I've never ever had so many splinters, cuts. Look at this. Caledonian play. Nice pictures on the website. Slightly awful reality, however. Nice design. Quite like that. Might be able to go on those on my display site. Popping up near Dis in Suffolk if anyone wants to pop down. But yeah, so positives. The wood quality, once that's all sanded, would be quite nice. I think it's all pressure treated, so that's nice. It's all thick, that's nice. I think 5 inches on the top, 4-inch legs. So it's the same sort of size that we use on our custom stuff. Nice. Just the negatives, which is not really thought through. The whole thing's lag screwed as well. So I sound like a proper grumpy, don't I? There's a coach bolt through here. Flat side that end. Just there. Should be a lock nut, hopefully. It's not. Nut in there, and that holds that. However, going through this way, they're not bolts. We bolt all our stuff because why not? You just drill through, put a bolt in the top, job's a good one. Lags up nice and screws up nice and tight. Lovely. These are just lag screws. So more you play on this, the more it wobbles, and if there's any movement in it, more those lag screws wibble around, more it wobbles. Looks exactly the same with this. I've never done up so many lag screws on one day. Whole thing is lagged. No bolts on this whole pyramid. Doesn't really go together 100% properly either because the floor's not level, which is why we were going to do a custom one originally, but there you go. So thanks very much. We will build them if you buy them. However, we will also do custom ones for the same sort of money as this, and you won't have all the issues. I'm devastated for them. I just spent a couple of grand probably on this unit. And like, it's just awful. I'm actually scared to do it. Like, I've never, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, I need to swap hands. I think there's one in the bottom of that finger as well. So I've got 7 splinters, blisters, and had to cut myself open a couple of times to pull them out on site. Not nice. Blood everywhere. Thank you very much, Caledonia Play. Sell plywood. This is not plywood. If this was inspected, would not be signed off. Thank you very much. www.climbingframeinstaller.co.uk